Hi, my name is Owen Leonard. Um, this is my second bass lesson for YouTube's. So today I'm going to talk about how to approach playing covers in a live situation. So obviously it's important to learn the song, but it's generally just not enough to learn the song and regurgitate it. As the bass player in a band, it's your responsibility to ensure that the music sounds full and has energy in general. Um, like let's say if you're just playing a basic bass line from a song and you're only playing with a three-piece band, very often the music will sound a bit empty and lacking a bit of energy from just not being busy enough. I know the opposite is true as well. You can be too busy, especially if you're playing in a larger band, let's say an 8-piece band or that kind of thing with keyboards and brass. If you're playing, if you're playing a lot of notes and without much stopping, what'll happen is you'll be just stepping on people's toes, and it just won't sound good. So you need to basically adjust to the situation. So I can show you what I mean. So Lonely Boy is a good tune to show you this with. So I'll show you the bass line for it, and then I'll explain a bit more about what I mean. So well, that's a basic way of playing the verse for Lonely Boy. Um, so that would suit playing in let's say, as I said, an 8-piece band with keyboards and brass. You have a little bit of a pulse going on in the background, unlikely to step on anyone's toes. But if you were to do the same thing in a 3-piece band, what you'd find is that the music would be lacking in energy, and and it's your job to make sure that that the tune has energy and sounds full. So let's say if you were playing in a 3-piece band where there's a guitar singer who obviously has to focus on singing as well as playing the guitar, then it's your job to fill out the music more, and even to add a bit of melody, and just to give the music more energy and sound fuller. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So something like that might suit playing in a smaller band where you want to fill out the sound and to give it a bit more energy. There's another thing that I'd like to mention. So let's say you're playing in a 2-piece. Playing like that is too busy, and it kind of ruins the aesthetic of playing in a 2-piece. So it's maybe better to in most 2-pieces there won't be percussion, so your kind of, I guess your task is to keep the pulse of the music going and to drive the low end of the sound, because that's what keeps the music going and keeps people bopping away. So I'll show you something that might be suitable in that case. You'd want to be playing uh, kind of a few dead notes and ghost notes to add a more percussive feel to the music. So, and you wouldn't want to be playing up the octaves too much, because you're cutting into the guitarist's territory, or vocalists even. So, it's your job to drive the low end in that case. So I'll show you what I mean. Something like that might suit. So I suppose, that's my second lesson anyway for you. I hope you found it informative and interesting, etc., etc. And I hope to make more. So, thanks.